Welcome back to Sweet and Sour Gamers. I'm Aaron.
I'm Xavier. So, like, obviously things these days are pretty bad money-wise for a lot of different places.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, he really picks up speed!
Yeah, but then he dies.
Probably because he's panicking about not being connected to his tube anymore.
I mean, when you have a mouth but no eyes,
Ow.
and you can't breathe underwater, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, so I came across something interesting in between our episodes there. It's an article from Business Insider, which is the company that a lot of like CEOs will go to when their stocks are down for some reason.
Yeah, Business Insider, Bloomberg.
All that fun stuff.
The considered reputable business magazine / newspaper journalists. No, don't ask me why I said journalist that way.
Why'd you say... I'm kidding.
I don't have a good answer, I'm sorry.
As you immediately just grab me and just shake me.
I'm sorry.
Why did I come this way?
Why did you come this way?
Anyways, so the article in question is about Starbucks in and of itself. And, like, I've hated Starbucks as long as it's been in business.
The only thing I like from Starbucks are their frozen frappuccinos, and even then, I only actually like the regular vanilla bean, no coffee, and that's just because it's essentially a frozen slushie.
I was going to say, isn't it just because it's a frozen slushie, essentially?
Yeah, and it's tasty. But even then, it's not worth the price you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Mushroom!
So anyways, with regards to the article that I found...
Yeah.
Rolls eyes as I get hit by a fucking... Ow!
Oh, go back!
I really gotta start grinding. No, I don't have to, because I sequence broke the game to get into an area where I have to have the Ukelback Soul.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways, as I was saying... A bit of map expert is gonna bother me unless I fix it. Fuck it, I'm not gonna fix it right now, I'll fix it later. So, I've hated Starbucks for as long as I've lived. And it's not just... I can't explain my hatred for it. So don't fucking at me about this. I will probably just ignore you.
Yeah. Well, and to be fair, like, it as a company, after it left the Starbucks that was in Seattle where they originally started, after they became the considered quote-unquote worldwide phenomena that it is, it essentially got corrupted. It's no longer what it used to be.
Well, the thing is, like, the company itself used to be really good before, because it actually treated a lot of its workers really good, but that was under its first CEO at the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone through at least one CEO change that I know of since its inception, but I still never enjoyed it anyways, because, like, Alright, so I think I know why it is that I hate it.
Okay.
Hipsters. Trying to be quirky and being all like, oh, I'm against the fucking normal way of how things work, and it's just like, good for you, you don't gotta fucking be a pretentious asshole about it.
I mean, that's true, yeah.
So I guess that's the main reason that I don't necessarily like Starbucks. It's not a good reason to like Starbucks, hating it off of just one specific group of people.
And even then, that's only part of their thing. My thing for hating Starbucks actually comes from the fact that a lot of people who drink it like to think that they're mightier than thou.
AKA hipsters.
No, because it's also, like, business people and stuff who drink it.
Okay, fair enough.
And, like, I used to have to deal with those people. I used to have to deal with Valley Girls. I used to have to deal with, rich businessmen who were being all like, yeah, no, I have to have my morning cup of coffee, and the only place that makes it right is Starbucks. And it's just like, that's incorrect, first of all.
That actually makes me wonder, because, like, you obviously used to live in Arizona.
Yeah.
Was there, were there Valley Girls in fucking Arizona?
Valley Girl is mostly just in reference to, like, a specific style of girl.
Oh, so, like, Gyaru and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, sort of like what would be... Hold on, was your reflection not in that mirror? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Anyways, carrying on with what you were saying.
It's more of the whole sort of, like, I don't know if it was so common here in Canada as it was in the US, but during the late 90s, early 2000s, pretty much the mall walkers. Yes, I know.
Sorry, I had to pause because I was just
because
like...
of the imp, but you're good.
Because of the impa?
No, the imp.
I know, but it sounded like you said impa.
Shut up, leave it alone. Anyways, I don't know if the mall walker was so common up here as it was in the States.
I'm fairly certain that was. But it was more of a late 90s kind of thing for us.
Well, it was for the US, it originally started in the 80s. Sorry, I'm very sleepy. Not because I'm bored or anything, it's just my body is like, yes, we are now hitting that low point of the day.
I have now hit my limit for being able to commentary.
Yeah. And,
Wait, what was English there?
Fucking who knows, man. So, in the US, the whole mall walker thing started originally in the 80s, which is when malls started getting really popular. And then in the 90s and 2000s is when it, like, hit its peak before, like, you know, the financial crisis of 2008.
Nobody in chat liked that.
Everyone hated that. And so, like, when I worked in the mall for my first job, yeah, I had to deal with mall walkers. I had to deal with people who believed themselves better, because there was a Starbucks not too far from where I worked. And yeah, I just...
Hi.
Okay. I despise Starbucks as a brand. Starbucks as a brand is the worst fucking thing.
Just because it attracts people who essentially just seem to treat it like, oh, I'm better than you.
Yeah,
kind of
like
deal.
it's some kind of badge of honor to be a Starbucks person. It's like, no, everyone's drank Starbucks. Get off your high horse.
That poor flying witch in the background. Just minding her own business. Here's screaming. Dies! Okay, yeah, I can get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hate it because like it just felt ridiculously pretentious for no reason. And like I'll acknowledge that yes, Starbucks itself was really good to its company up until its first CEO change.
Yeah.
And then when it started being
Hello,
like,
Dio Brando.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is literally a Dio Brando reference, isn't it?
Tokyo Tomare. Are you gonna shoot him? Oh, it does more than one damage to him. Yes, fight Dio with a gun.
I'm obviously not gonna do that. I just wanted to shoot him a few times to poke fun at him.
Handgun percent.
Oh god. No. But yeah, I personally hated Starbucks because it just felt like it was ridiculously pretentious for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, it was never about, like, specifically the people who went in so much as the people who came out.
Fair. Very fair. Because, like, yeah, like, I really acknowledge that there's probably a lot of good people who drink Starbucks. But for the most part...
It's also stupidly overpriced.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that it's understandable because before, with their old CEO, they used to have, like, health benefits for even just their part-time workers.
Yeah.
Really good health benefits, too, no less.
Yeah. And at that time, they didn't, like, because of the treatment from the CEO, there was no, like, reason to have, like, you know, unions. Now their current and previous CEO were like, no, union busting.
As I recall, isn't, like, the new CEO, the former CEO of fucking, Chipotle?
Oh god, I don't know.
Either way, we don't really give three rats asses about it.
X-L-A-B-Y. Yeah.
Took me a moment to remember the whole pattern.
Yeah. That's why I started saying it, because I was like,
Because you can see the gears in my brain
yeah,
turning
going
and this,
like, I can't remember the pattern, and so it's like, I got you.
and the steam just leaving my ears. That's accurate for me, unfortunately. Oh god. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother trying to go down, because I already know exactly where I need to go now. At least I thought I remembered where to go. Oh yeah, right. Okay, so yeah, I have to get paranoia now.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't have to get paranoia right now. But you know, since I'm in
Here,
the area,
yeah, since you're here anyway.
I might as well stab a few clowns while I'm at it. Stab a few Liliths.
Sparkles.
God damn it. Get your ass over here.
Damn demons.
Goddamn demon souls.
They're goddamn demons. Whoop. Fucking killer clowns. From outer space!
Ugh. Didn't they make a game for that recently?
Yeah.
I haven't necessarily heard anything about it in the news, so like I can't really determine if it's good or if it's bad.
Well, they may be doing a news embargo for at least the next little bit, so people can actually like
Play it and enjoy
play
it.
it and decide. So that way the game actually has a fair fucking chance.
I guess, but like, how am I supposed to determine if it's something that's worth my money? Ow! Bruh!
My delicious. Fucking Cthulhu.
Wait, is he wearing pants?
Yes.
Come here. Oh my god, he's wearing pants. He's got a belt buckle.
Yeah.
But his pants look really fleshy.
Well, it's because it kind of melts into the color of his...
Ouch!
Ow. Well, kinda. Kinda ouch.
That's still 10% of my health. But you know.
Yeah, no, 10%'s not that much.
I don't know. Sometimes 1% can be, the difference between life and death. Stop!
Cease!
God.
You stupid chest!
He who should be not in this area yet. Oh god!
Oh, hi, Yoko. I mean, not Yoko.
Hi, room full of ladies. Oh god.
Oh no, you're cursed!
Everything's bad.
Worst part?
What's the worst part?
You're not gonna get a single soul from this.
You just had to jinx it, didn't you? Yes.
Love you. Yes, I know you love me, but why would you say that?
Because it's funny. Oh, wait.
I was gonna say, you need a...
Here's the room that I need the souls for. God damn it. Here I am thinking I'm so fucking clever. The game said no, you were not clever.
I knew exactly what you were trying to do. Ah.
Yes.
Bing.
Okay then.
No thank you.
Well, that was a thorough waste of my time.
Did you just knock that dude down?
Things
wish
are
to
going
leave.
rotten. As he explodes in...
It's just like in Halo 3 with the fucking birthday.
Oh, the Grunt's birthday.
Yeah.
Head explodes into confetti. Children cheering.
Yay!
Oh god. That is probably one of the best Easter eggs in any game fucking ever. And anybody who disagrees is fundamentally wrong.
Curry! No! Fucker!
I just want my Yeti soul.
Yeah. For no other reason than funny Yeti soul.
Alright.
Yeti sees that he's gotten spotted from a distance. Oh! Runs back into the woods. Yeti sees plate of fucking curry.
Monkey.
Monkey. Hey man, it must be some damn good curry.
I mean, you've made some pretty damn good curry. If I was a fucking Yeti in the middle of goddamn the wilderness and I smelled that shit, I would probably be fucking being all like, food?
Food.
I think what's funny is, as you make certain souls stronger by gathering more and more of them, the curry soul itself is really fucking hilarious.
Well, yeah, because it essentially lights everything on fire around it, right?
No. It starts off as a tiny basic... You son of a bitch.
I was telling a story.
Anyways, as I was saying,
Yeah.
before I got rudely interrupted there by that fucking monkey!
Monkey.
I forgot I have to go to a teleporter.
Reject modernity, return to monkey.
But yeah, so... The sprites for certain attack animations will change.
Yeah.
Based solely
On how many of that soul you have?
on how many of that soul you have. Because for some souls, when they begin to change shape and or size, it'll be from level 1 to level 3.
Yeah.
And for the plate of curry, it starts off as just little dinky plate of curry.
Yeah.
But as it gets more and more powerful, it's suddenly giant plate of curry. Like, just the biggest fucking spread ever. Like seriously, look that shit up.
Okay.
You will fucking laugh.
Okay, hold on. Let me look up curry soul.
Because if you can actually find the sprite sheets for that, you will see it, and then you will get the best fucking giggle out of it ever. As I wait with bated breath.
Oh my god. The skeleton appeared in fucking Grimoire of Souls and had a 3D model.
Nice.
Amazing.
Ow. Ow.
Did you know the waiter skeleton was an homage to the programmer from fucking Aria of Sorrow?
Really?
Yeah. It was an homage to Shutaro Ida.
Usually when it's an homage, it's usually because the person died.
I don't think Ida died. Hold on.
But because it's an homage, that is pretty funny. In retrospect.
Oh yeah, no. Shutaro helped him with Bloodstained.
Ah. Okay, so yeah, still alive.
Yeah.
Good. Good stuff.
Neat.
I just love watching the cannonball just stop.
Oh my god, that is huge. It's got pawn with it and everything.
Did you see the other level?
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, I don't know exactly which souls it is that does it, but it's a fair amount of them anyways.
Let's see.
And she's now busy looking all that stuff up.
Hold on.
Alright, I think there was a puzzle around here that I needed to... Ow. Sir. Yeah, there it is.
There's no explanation for how many it takes.
Hmm?
Like how many,
How many souls it takes?
Yeah.
Well, no, I know how many it takes. It's 3 for level 1, 4 to 6 for level 2, and then 7, 8, and 9 for level 3.
Okay. Then I'm unsure what you're asking.
Hmm?
Because, like, I can see all 3 levels.
Oh yeah, I know. But yeah, I just love those souls so much. Just the whole idea of certain souls getting stronger and then it reflecting on your sprite when you execute certain attacks.
I mean, to be fair, your mermaid soul is at max.
I don't think that one actually changes its animation, because I think for the mermaid it's just us spitting on the enemy.
Ooh.
Let me take a look. Yeah, it's just us spitting on the enemy. Uh-oh.
Nice dodge. I mean, to be fair, though, it do a lot of damage.
It's probably what I'm going to use to fight Agni, if I'm being honest.
Oh, it pierces.
Ow. I will never attack the dog. I will only attack the old man.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, why does the lava back there look like nacho cheese?
It looks like what comes out of my asshole after you eat too much cheese.
Incorrect, it does not.
Oh, hey, Julius.
Julius!
So,
fine, don't worry.
So what would have happened if I managed to take a paranoia, get up to the top, and then kill Agni before this cutscene occurs? I'm really curious, and I'm going to try that on my own at some point.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Makes another file, fucker V3.
Who's to say I didn't do that with Order of Ecclesia already?
Have you?
No.
What? You done already? So much for the legendary Belmont.
Talk all you want.
Hey, punk! Looks like I can get me a little payback from you. But I'm not at full power just yet. The throne chamber on the top floor, you were heading there, weren't you? That's where we'll settle scores once and for all.
Settle scores?
Both of us. Huh?
Hold on, Julius. You can't use magic seals? Uh-huh. What about it?
Well, yeah, because it's Dominion.
Well, didn't you run into monsters that you couldn't destroy? No, I destroyed them before they could reconstitute. They weren't a problem. But this time, I don't think that'll work. You've got to be joking. That should have been impossible.
So I'm like, you're just a weak-ass baby.
Julius, on the other hand, actual fucking...
Julius, actual proper Belmont that fucking killed Dracula.
Granted, he had help for it, but, you know...
Still, help isn't a bad thing.
He still did most of the heavy lifting in 1999.
Yeah.
Watch out for his fire attacks. But you can do it. Don't disappoint me.
Got it. Later, old man.
See you later, old man.
Smell you later, Gramps.
I don't know why, but that feels like something someone would have done in his younger days as a disrespectful little shit.
Smell you later, Gramps.
I really
Kick flips.
I really should have killed that kid when I had the chance.
Really? What's the point of piercing if I can't break your shield?
Ow. That. Down from there. Bad.
Scree! Scree! Delicate scree.
A delicate little screeze. I know I'm gonna try to deal with that guy up there. That just seems like an unfun time and a half.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit. Oh, speaking of bats.
Speaking of bats, But
It's the Bat Legion!
Ow.
I know it's Bat Company, but you know, they're just mimicking the giant bat from Castlevania 1.
Holy shit.
Wow, that is a lot.
Why have I not been using this?
Well, mostly because, like... Hand!
Ah. Ow. I
Rude.
think.
I think the main reason you didn't use it was mostly because, like,
Time to execute.
Yeah, and also most enemies are not clumped together like this. Fun.
Yeah, I know, I'm in a little bit of pain. But I think
Teeny bit of danger.
I think he's gonna die right away. Ow.
Yeah, you would have died if...
Alright.
XLA.
God damn it.
No!
I didn't want to go on far enough.
XLAB. There you go.
Me, who's trying to go through it. I mean, it's easy to use the touchscreen controls when the Switch is undocked, but you know, it's kind of hard to, you know, record with it undocked.
Yeah.
I mean, there is peripherals that we could have for that, but...
Oh shit, you can eat a rotten durian now.
I could technically eat that tin of food and not die from it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's safe. It's sealed. It doesn't have the poppy issue.
I want you to take a look at the sprite for the fucking
rusted
food tin.
I know it's actually open.
No, it's not open, it's sealed. But it's bloated.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, old man.
I'm more sorry for the dog, dude!
I mean, yeah, but it's better that I kill the old man than the dog. Question mark.
So you're gonna just make the dog suffer in its last few moments?
It shall be alone without its master.
Yeah. That's kind of the problem. It lays down to die.
It's fine, it's fine.
It is not.
Ah!
Fucking.
Please stop wiggling. Thank you.
Wait, did you send back his boomerangs?
No, but I think you can actually blow them up. Nope. You can blow them up in a Castlevania game, I just can't remember which one.
I'm not opening up the wiki again.
But...
No.
No. I'm not opening it up again. I've had enough wiki for today. Ah! I tried. Maybe not. Maybe attacking them from that door isn't a good idea.
Yeah, it's too high of a
chance of them just being like,
ah!
oh god!
They run at the first sight of an unexpected guest.
So what you're telling me is they're cowardly little bitches.
Well,
Jesus.
I mean, their job is to Dracula, so you know.
Apologies if people are
You're
getting blinded by
deafening
this.
her.
That seems like a her problem.
It's also an us problem, because it does a flashbang while it's at it.
At least in this area. Ow. Some bitch just walked into me.
Yeah.
How dare he? That seems like a you problem,
That
she
does
says to
seem
me.
like a you problem. You're right.
It is a me problem.
And I'm gonna make it a you problem.
Ow! Bruh. Oh, God. Everything's bad right now.
Yeah, my nose itches.
My nose itches. Fucking getting swarmed by monsters. I have to grind for certain souls, which I'll probably do between fucking scenes, because it's that time already for next time with Sweet and Sour Gamers.
Indeed.
At any rate, next
time
time
with Sweet and Sour Gamers.
next time with Sweet and Sour Gamers, we probably won't be in this exact location, but you know, I'll try to stick to this area.
Well, I mean, you can teleport to the village and that'll work.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is kind of the central hub of this entire place, in a sense.
Well,
Kind
it's
of.
the safe zone, I suppose.
I don't know. The fact that there's shit that can attack and kill me here kind of makes it a little unsafe.
only does like 1 damage to you. Hi, Hammer.
I was gonna say that I have a counterpoint to that.
Soma?
That old guy. What's his name? You know. You mean Julius? Yeah, Julius. Seems to come around and see Yoko a lot. Yeah, they're busy banging when they're here.
What? Kidding.
I'm kidding.
Hammer,
I'm
please.
kidding. Do you think? Of course he comes around. Yoko is Julius's contact.
Sure, you're right. I'm letting my mind get the better of me. Man, I gotta snap out of it. Anyway, I'm gonna help you today.
By not being a paranoid little fuck?
Not being weird.
Anyways, next time on Sweet Sour Gamers.
Next time on Sweet and Sour Gamers, we be back here doing things after grinding some souls off camera. Because no one needs to watch us beat up a metric ton of killer clowns.
And everything else in between.
And everything else in between.
Goodbye, gamers!
Bye-bye!
Hopefully it won't be too terribly long between episodes, but you know.
I mean, that'll be entirely dependent on how much the game decides it wants to do.
True, very true.
Especially now that you know that you can just rewind time.
Yeah, very true, very true.